Ok, c'est parti. Voilà, bonjour à tous, bienvenue sur Red Dead Redemption. Et c'est parti pour l'histoire. C'est parti. Oula. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Bordel. Oh, j'aimerais bien jouer à Red Dead en fait. Alors. M'en fous. Voilà. Bon, alors. Et il me fait repartir ici. Très bien. C'est pas possible de option. Nouvelle partie. Ah, déjà j'ai vu un truc. Nouvelle partie. Oui. Ok. Bon, on va encore repartir à zéro, mais c'est pas grave. Voilà, bonjour à tous, bienvenue sur Red Dead Redemption. Et c'est parti pour l'histoire. Bien fait du tabac. Ils ont quand même tous les trois une sale gueule. Hein.
for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Oula.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
Ok.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Armadillo. Ok. Et voilà, c'est parti. Ok. Ça y est, ça commence, des mecs bourrés.
Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Même pas le temps de boire un coup, quoi.
Appreciate it.
Vous avez découvert la tenue assassin. Jauge sans froid, ok. Très bien. Ah, c'est pareil, il faut appuyer plusieurs fois. Oula, 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 tranquille, 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 tranquille. J'ai failli faire n'importe quoi.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is.
Ça y est, on est vraiment plongé dans le Far West.
Well, like I said, you ain't gonna find
Oh
many
merde, dis-le
folk
suivant.
around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as most reading back to you. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Oh, ok, très bien. Bon, ça va être beaucoup de blabla et beaucoup de passages où il va falloir suivre des mecs.
Spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Ah, il est marié.
Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Là, qu'est-ce que je vais faire? Je vais rejoindre ma famille. Je dois aller voir quelqu'un.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
Il y a des choses que... ouais, ok.
I'll
Bon.
tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill.
Ok.
Giddy up.
Alors.
Whoa.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
Un gang il a pris le contrôle.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
D'accord. Elle est eu. Allez, avance plus vite. Bon, c'est ici que tout va se régler, c'est ça?
Bill, I've come for you. Bill Williamson. Come out here right now.
Go
Oula.
away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't
M'a
fair,
toujours pris pour un
Bill.
imbécile.
You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
J'ai l'air d'avoir
Bill,
besoin
please.
d'aide.
They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more
Dutch.
you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Ok, ouais, c'est comme ça que ça se finit quoi. Comment il l'a chopé. Et hop. Nouveaux amis, vieux ennuis. Ok. Bah, ces épisodes ils vont être vraiment longs, hein, parce que le jeu est long.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
Ça nous a coûté $15.
Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie.
Bonnie.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he
Connaissais
like?
il y a bien longtemps.
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss.
Comme vous.
See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the
Pourriez m'aider à
perimeter.
patrouiller dans
We
le
can earn
domaine.
back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you. For saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that.
Je ne t'ai pas perdre si facilement. C'est pas faux. T'as rien eu le temps de faire. Alors. Donc ça a l'air de piquer quand même. Alors. Allez voir Bonnie. Eh ben. C'était quand même une sacrée claque à l'époque, hein.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Commencez à rembourser vos $15.
Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
C'est parti. Attends-moi, madame. Enfin Miss, pardon. Maintenez B pour regarder.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Hop on up. He won't bite. Come on then. I'll show you around the property.
Yeah.
Come on.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Magasin, vous y trouverez les derniers.
I
Ok.
don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Les musiques sont vraiment bien aussi. Hein.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
C'est pas faux.
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished. Bringing
Le
in all
train est
sorts of
arrivé.
new
Ah,
folk
bien.
like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Ok.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. Yeah! And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Allez hop. Reste là.
What are you waiting for? Come on, I don't bite.
Oui, oui, j'arrive.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Très poli ce John Marston.
Mr. Marston,
Ouais,
Miss
carrément.
McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property
M'en
line this
souviens.
evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out.
Une belle
Country is
arme.
really
Ah bah
beautiful
oui.
at around this time. Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch.
Allez, c'est parti. Allez hop. Il est beau ce cheval.
Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier
Oh,
now
bah,
I
tu
got a
m'étonnes.
rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Ah oui, c'est vraiment la patrouille de base, quoi. Tranquillou, quoi.
God damn it, these rabbits are at it again. Come on, let's get rid of them once and for all.
Whoa there.
Get your rifle out. It's about time these little thieves met their maker. You got one! Nice shooting! That's it, kill those little vermin. Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like we'll be having rabbit stew tomorrow. Let's get back on the horses and see what else is going on.
Oula. Par contre, j'ai plus trop de munitions, alors hop.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Damn coyotes are bad. We can't afford to lose any more livestock. Kill them, Mr. Marston.
Ah, les coyotes.
Come on, boys. Nice shot.
Let's go.
Hurry. I bet they're going straight for the chicken.
Je crois que je l'ai eu.
Come. Slow up. That makes you mine.
Yes, got one. That coyote won't be back.
Allez hop. Lâche la poule, non mais oh.
We got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room.
En même temps, pourquoi la porte des poulets elle est ouverte?
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Ok.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
Oh cool. Oh merde. Attaché, je voulais faire. Voilà.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Bon, bah, bonne nuit, hein. Ok. Trouverai ainsi les munitions et tout, ok. On va sauvegarder, hein. Oui, on va sauvegarder ici. Une sauvegarde a été trouvée un emplacement, voulez-vous l'écraser? Oui. On va changer de tenue aussi. Il y a quoi comme tenue? Ah, bon bah c'est pas grave, tant pis. Bon bah voilà. Les personnages peuvent vous fournir, nanana. Ok. Votre carte pour parler à Bonnie. Ok. Bah c'est parti hein. Vous avez besoin de quoi cette fois?
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself
Je
likes to have
comprends.
some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Ok.
Go!
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this!
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Come on!
Look at that, Bill! Pride, go!
Ok, j'ai réussi à la rattraper, tranquille.
I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland. Come on. How you doing back there? Would you like me to slow down?
Voilà.
Should I wait for you to catch up? Come on. Are you saving the best for last?
D'accord, je sais pas pourquoi on est parti en mode course. Mais pourquoi pas.
Isn't this jolly?
Yeah.
Oula.
Let's pick up the pace. Yeah.
Ils vont quand même relativement vite. Hein.
Yeah. Let's go.
Oula. Non, 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 ce serait bête que je perde là. Ah, vas-y.
Milk a cow!
Genre, il est fatigué, quoi. Ah bah, putain, dommage, j'ai perdu. Ah ouais, pas de cadeau, quoi. À moins que...
You'll have to do better than that!
À moins que... Ah oui.
Don't look back, I'm coming up behind you!
Come on.
Voilà. Bon, bah j'ai gagné, mais...
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Réputation augmentée. Impeccable. Alors, vous pouvez maintenant aller voir le... Marshall. Pff, ouais. Bah, de toute façon, faut que j'aille là, hein, quoi qu'il arrive. Comment continuer avec
Mr.
elle?
Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins.
Ok.
It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the driver's seat, come on!
Évidemment, c'est moi qui conduis. Ok, c'est parti.
Can we stop wasting time and get on with it, please? You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
I think we best stick to the road. So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
Elle a du caractère. Bonnie.
I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
Bon, on est en train d'arriver tranquillement à la
You
ville.
never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Eh ouais.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him.
Ça a sauvé la vie.
Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Ok.
How would Armadillo get by?
Howdy, mister.
I got stopped to them electric belts if you need to lose weight. You have any night fevers, come back and see me.
Thanks.
Good to see you again. Hello to you.
Vous êtes déjà en pleine forme. Ok.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Et en plus, elle a de l'humour. Si vous quittez la manière en diligence, hein, ouais, ok. Bon, je vais pas trop jouer de... Pas trop sortir mon flingue n'importe où. Alors. Oula.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! Now what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them, one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come, what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Oh, no. Put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Ou tuer.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister.
Ouais.
And I'm here
Non.
doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today.
Ok.
But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy.
Il est chaud.
Persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
The saloon's this way.
Ok, Marshall. Ça risque de piquer un peu là.
Who are we looking for?
A bunch of 2-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
Ça sent pas bon.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man. Damn, he's seen us. Come on, don't lose him.
Ouais, bon, allez, maille un peu plus le cheval.
I'm getting after him. Catch me up.
Let's go.
Walton.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's the man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for
Okay.
easy work.
Shola Springs, Gap Tooth Bridge, these boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Ok, donc le mieux c'est de les capturer. Bah, c'est ce qui va se passer, hein. Je vais les capturer.
Hold up, Marston. He must be at the old Pleasance house. Probably best we take it on foot from here.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Hey, yeah, you, over here.
Take cover behind that wagon
Okay.
to your right. Marston, take that bastard behind the crate.
You're outnumbered, Marshal. Strong liquor.
Try aiming at somebody, goddammit.
Oula.
Head for the crate, boy. I'll cover you. Stay with me. That fool behind the rock is yours, Marston.
Put a window in your skull, Walton.
Allez, dégage.
I got you, boy. Make a move for that boulder. Watch out for that sneaky bastard behind the outhouse.
Ain't no need to die, friend.
Good. Now move up to the outhouse, Marston.
Ouais, j'ai plus de munitions là-dedans.
We got friends. There's two more spread in the house. Come on, Marston. I can't take them all.
Ouf, séché.
Every last one of you.
Éliminer les hors-la-loi.
Take 'em alive if you can.
Capturer le vivant si possible. Ok. Oh.
There's Walton. He's making a run for it. Take him alive if you can. It has been a pleasure, Marshal.
Ah voilà. Il est pas tombé.
Oh, shoot that bastard. Stop right there, Walton, or I'll kill you myself.
Je peux les tirer dans les pieds.
Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Ah bah voilà.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend, I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Come on. Yeah.
Ouais, c'était un peu chaotique quand même, hein. Mais j'ai pas ce qu'il faut pour l'attacher ou quoi.
What you got on you, friend?
Si je peux fouiller 2-3 corps, ça me va. D'ailleurs, j'ai fouillé aussi la maison. Il va y avoir des choses intéressantes. Un peu d'argent, ouais. Alors. Oh, il y a des trucs intéressants. Bon, bah, allez, go, hein. C'est reparti. Ah, mais c'est canarde dans tous les sens là. Sauver le chasseur de trésors. Ça va mec?
There's much treasure here. You want map? I retire. Here, take map. You earn it.
Thanks, mister. I could use a little luck.
Bon bah voilà.
What can I say, Parker?
Je fouille les corps un peu. Munitions revolver. Impeccable. Bon, c'est mis bien. Au final. Allez, go. Ça a augmenté ma réputation. Impeccable. Allez, une petite dernière mission là. On va dépasser les 1 heure. Alors. Je fais n'importe quoi avec mon cheval. Ouais, enfin, il y a quand même pas mal de choses à faire avant de...
Hello? Hello? Is Armadillo 731? What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Ouais. Alors, on va où?
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. Ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty person last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land. We're nearly there. Keep your eyes out for the bollards.
Whoa.
Ça y est, on y arrive.
All right, boys. Let's proceed on foot from here. Oh, now. Head for the fort.
Whoa.
Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Ok.
Look out! Rustler guard! Gun them down!
Oula.
Damn! What the? Too close!
Come on, Marston! I can't take them all by myself! Nice shot!
Keep dropping like that, boy.
Okay, boys, you head down that left fork. I'll take the right. Marston, you can come with me or go with them. My God.
Ok.
Let's go, Marston. Get a move on.
Excuse me, partner. I ain't getting fresh.
L'argent, ça c'est bien. Un peu de thunes.
Let's move up, boys.
That was some pretty damn good shooting, John.
Yep. Maybe you ain't the tenderfoot I thought you was.
Coming from you, friend, that's a real compliment.
Are you kidding me?
Oula, il y a du monde là.
All right, boys. Let's move up to the bridge.
Ah, ça aussi, ça dégage.
For Christ's sakes. This way.
Sorry, partner.
Ouais, je vais fouiller à fond. Voilà. Et s'ils ont réussi à le défoncer.
That's it.
I'm the goddamn law.
Ah, le prochain il est là-haut.
Are you gonna do something, Marston?
Wow, 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 wow.
You got him good. Good shot.
What have you got for me?
Ouais, ça c'est fait.
Your wrestling days are over.
You sure put that
Ah, cassez-vous.
The bridge looks clear. Let's join the others.
Ok. Allez, go.
Damn, those Ballard twins got themselves an army.
Yeah, rustling's a profitable business, and they ain't short on willing recruits
Ouais.
these days.
Et à nous 4 on va y arriver quoi. Ouais, nous 3, je sais pas combien on est.
But the rancher can't pay him because those sons of bitches are robbing his cattle.
Yep. It's one of them vicious circle things the marshals keep jawing about. Come on, up the hill. Let's blaze our way to that ridge.
No goddamn hell you are, Marston.
Marston's swatting rustlers like flies. Come on, let's take that ridge.
Come on.
C'est fait. Ouais, j'arrive. J'aurais pu le fouiller. Voilà.
I'm gonna beat the lot of you. We should cross paths with the marshal up here.
He's been giving them hell on the other side.
That marshal of yours sure doesn't seem to mind getting his hands dirty.
Oh, he ain't afraid to pull the trigger, all right.
Voilà.
He's been after these rustlers for a long time.
He'll tell you he's all about the book. Let the judge decide a man's fate, but he throws out plenty of his own
Voilà.
too. More rustlers, take them down.
Keep moving. We need to get to the marshal.
Walk my mom then.
Whoa, yeah. I'll kill the hell out of you.
Come on, this way.
Ah putain, j'ai chié. Complet.
Come on, prairie chicken. Yeah.
Come on, take some of that fire off the marshal. What the?
We've come from Mr. Gulch's cattle.
I plant you shallow without a reason, boy.
Allez, prends-la la balle, non? Oui, ils l'ont eu.
My apologies, mister.
Are you kidding me?
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. Let's try to sneak up on them. The closer we are, the less chance they have of making a run for it.
Get those back. Hey, this way. Careful. There's innocents down there.
My God.
Watch out for Mr. Gulch's cattle.
You better surrender. You hear?
Oh, lui il s'est fait éclater.
There he is. Put down your gun and surrender.
Allez, go. Mais, on va mourir, oui. Allez. Là, tout se passe bien.
Your Russian days are over.
You sure put that feller to bed.
Allez. Yes.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Marchand d'élixir.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is
Peut
up
s'occuper
in
du
arms
vente de
over
valeur.
the missing state merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Oula. Yes. Bon, impeccable. Vous savez quoi, c'est ici qu'on va s'arrêter. Merci d'avoir regardé cet épisode. Et à très vite pour la suite.